The globe has stopped warming. It's cold outside. That's why I'm wearing a cardigan. Hashtag sweater weather.
I don't really think that's right, but, alright.
Most people think the globe has stopped warming, but that's not really true, because the EPA says that in the past century, that the average temperature has risen by 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit. So, the globe really is warming.
What do you mean? I stepped on ice. So it's real. Hashtag skater for life.
See, that's the thing. Scientists don't really want to call it global warming anymore because the globe isn't entirely warming. Some parts of the world are getting colder. So it's mostly climate change because the general climate of the Earth is changing entirely and at a very rapid rate.
But doesn't this all mean that there's more water at the beach now? Hashtag bikini season!
This can be quite devastating because as the mean global sea level has raised 4 to 8 inches in the past century, this can have devastating effects on coastal habitats. As seawater reaches farther inland, it can cause erosion, flooding, contamination of aquifers or agricultural soils, and loss of habitat for fishes, birds, and other animals and plants. And when a large storm hits, this also means that there's more chance that it'll be incredibly destructive in the end.
You don't even know climate change. No one understands him. Hashtag the real me.
You see, some people will say that not all of the information is in, but we've been doing research on climate change for the last century at least, and we know that climate is changing, and very rapidly, so enough information is in. And 97% of reports all agree that climate change is real.
There's more ice in Antarctica. Isn't that good for the animals? Hashtag save the polar bears.
See, there is more ice in Antarctica, but it's sea ice, which means that the water is melting and freezing again through the season. The real important stuff is the land ice, which is the actual mass that is Antarctica. And since that's melting at a rapid rate, then that argument is also invalid. So actually, climate change is happening, and it's going to be devastating to the Earth in the next 20 or 30 years. So no matter what your argument is, the facts all say that climate change is happening, and it will affect all of us in some way.